All right, y'all. I got a quick question for the people who are like mechanics, work on cars, all that stuff, have a shop, yada yada. And I also have a story time. So go ahead and stay tuned. Because some of the things are not making sense and I want somebody to make it sense for me. All right. So last year, my car stopped working, stopped in the middle of the street, had to get it towed to a shop. And the shop basically told us, hey, you need a new engine. So I'm like, okay, cool. How much it for an engine? They told us the price, and of course we didn't have the money for that at the time, so we did payments. And they kept the car at the shop until we could pay for the engine. So they started finally working on the engine, finding the parts, yada yada yada, and we, did different payments. So come November, it's probably been there for like 6 months or something like that, maybe less. We go to pay off the rest of the car for the engine. The goal was to take the car, pay it off, leave, boom, thank you for your services. This whole entire time we have been talking, basically saying, they basically been telling us like, okay, the car is good, the engine is fine, we've been moving the car back and forth, yada yada. So I'm like, okay, bet, all we gotta do is pay it off. So come November, we go to go pick up the car, right? And the guy tells us the car won't move. Now remember, I said we had been talking on the phone and they've been saying they've been moving the car is moving fine, the car is good, okay? We popped up with the rest of the money. I guess they wasn't expecting us, I don't know. But they said the car won't move. So now I'm confused at why the car won't move. They told us it needs a new trans. So now I'm like, how is it that the car need a new engine and a new trans? What's happening here? And also, how is it you're just now telling us that it needs a new trans? So in my mind, I'm like, somebody's lying. Somebody is trying to pull some BS on us, because ain't no way that you just now mentioning, oh, it needs a trans, the car's not moving, when just the day before we even popped up, you said that you were moving the car back and forth, the engine was good, okay? Now, granted, they gave us a price for the trans. They said it was like $3,000, $4,000, something like that. And honestly, I feel like that's a lot of freaking money. I don't understand why is it that much money. But in my mind, I'm like, we should sue. We should sue. Because something doesn't seem right here. So my question to y'all is, should we sue? Should we sue? Because something's not making sense. If all this time this car has been sitting there, the engine has been put in, everything has been fixed, you've been moving the car back and forth, and all of a sudden when we pop up with the rest of the money, now you're saying that we need to give you more money because something else needs to be fixed, something that has never ever needed to be fixed before. Now mind you, there was nothing wrong with this car before the engine, if the engine was even an issue in the first place. Before the engine just, stopped on us, there was nothing wrong with this car other than it needed an oil change. And the oil change was already about to happen. It just so happens that the car stopped before we could get the oil change. And other than that, this car has been in good standing, okay? So I'm confused. Anybody who's worked with cars, who's like work a mechanic, who works a shop, blah, 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 please tell me, should we sue? Could it just be a series of unfortunate events where the engine and the trans just suddenly stop working? Because I feel like somebody's lying to me. Y'all let me know. So at this point, that car is still sitting there. That car has been sitting there since November. We're still gonna get it. We're still gonna pay it. But in my mind, I'm thinking I should tow it to a whole different location and get a second opinion, because like I said, something doesn't seem right. Y'all let me know.